Hi, Leo. It's Lynn from Tinker Tarot. And I'm just smudging myself first, clear all my energy. And then I'll smudge the cards for you. I'm about to do your cartomancy reading. And that means reading the regular playing cards. I'm also going to take a card from the Angels and Ancestors deck. This is it's just really great deck. I always smudge my glasses too because it's part of my vision, how I see. And I just use white sage here. And now I'm just going to break it up a little bit so that it will go out. It doesn't burn and burn and burn. Smells so good. Oh, I'll put that up there. There we go. So, hi, Leo. Happy Thursday. And we are going to get to it. Your cartomancer reading for mid-February to mid-March. My readings are, look at that, look at that, look at that. Hey? My readings are usually about 30 days long. Sometimes it can happen all at once next week, or it may take a little bit longer to unfold. So we have some jumpers. Let's have a look at those in a minute. I want to cut the cards first, get them laid out, because I'm easily distracted. Squirrel. Yeah. So let's get these out for you. One more time around. So I put out 7 piles, and they're kind of like in a octagon in a way, or a hexagon. And then I have one more pile over here. There's 7 in total. And I lay them down face down, but right side up. You know, you see that they're all right side up. So I like to give the most positive reading because there's already negative cards in the deck, you know, so we don't need to add to that. Wow. So I'm just looking at these cards. The cards that jumped out. You two, stop. Hey. The cards that jumped out. You have the Ten of Hearts and the King of Spades. The Ten of Hearts is happiness, joy, emotional fulfillment. It's about, the family. It's the family home, the family getting together, the family business, even perhaps. In this situation, the King of Spades. Now, the King of Spades could be a very dark-eyed man, like dark brown or black eyes, could have dark features, dark hair, dark skin, could even be a woman. But I usually see the King of Spades as single, not by choice, separated, divorced, or widowed, okay? Or it's someone who wears their pain, their angry, hurt, chip on their shoulder kind of thing over some event, And anyway, what's really nice about this, you could be the King of Spades right now, Leo. But what's really nice about this is the King of Spades is moving towards emotional bliss. He does not want to feel pain, feel this anger, have this chip, whatever it is you're carrying. You don't want to have that anymore. You want to be happy. You want to have a happy home, happy life, happy wife, all that. So that's really nice starter because it's the underlying energy. You're trying to create a happy life, okay? The other thing, too, is that sometimes it's the completion. Carmela, that dog, listen. Stop, please. Stop it. I have Genji with me today, too. Oh, there he is. This is my son's dog. He's Burmese Mountain Dog, Lab, and Border Collie. He's just like humongous, but he's a humongous sweetheart. Anyway, the other thing about the Ten of Hearts is its completion of a relationship. Now, this is usually when it's the end, but I think that it was, a happy relationship. Could be feeling hurt over the end of something coming to an end. Okay. Something that made you happy. So, there's two ways to look at it. So, anyway, in your here and now energy, where you now are, you have the Queen of Diamonds, the Two of Diamonds, and the Jack of Spades. The Queen of Diamonds I usually see as the older woman, the mature woman. She could have white, gray, platinum hair. She could have other color hair too, because she could be dyeing her gray hair. But, if the dye were to come out, she'd be gray kind of thing. She could be the mother. She could represent the mother figure because she is mature, or grandmother even. She is very smart. She's very smart, and she has a lot of experience and a lot of guidance to give if you want it. Anyway, looks like there's some sort of meeting here. Okay, this could be over money, that and it could be with a younger person. This younger person, carries a bit of the essence of the King of Spades, chip on their shoulder, mad, could be causing trouble, could have been in trouble before, maybe not now, But anyway, in this meeting or exchange, it's kind of like you're not seeing eye to eye. There could be something about material possessions or finances, or, because I think normally you'd get along, but there's some sort of trouble in the relationship. Okay, is what I'm saying. This could be a family member. This could be a friend even. But it's looking family-ish in this situation. Coming in, you have the King of Diamonds, the Two of Hearts, and the Ten of Spades. Isn't this interesting, eh? Because in this one, there's kind of money talks, and but you may not be seeing eye to eye or agreeing necessarily on have the same ideas. You might see things differently, okay, regarding finances, and I think that sometimes this is usually a very sparkling relationship, but it could be having troubles right now. Anyway, coming in, like I said, you have King of Hearts, Two of Hearts, Ten of Spades, or King of Diamonds, rather. So King of Diamonds is the counterpart to the Queen here. The Queen could be a woman or a man. The King can be a man or a woman, but it's the same idea. It's mature energy. They're usually older, mature. This could be the father, the grandfather, I just got a little feeling of a Lord and Master here, a bit of Emperor energy, a little bit. Someone wanting to be in control, okay? That may not be for all of you. Anyway, it looks like you could have a meeting. This is another meeting, but this is to patch things up, okay? These two hearts are about patching things up, wanting to express your emotions, your feelings about this barrier, because it seems that there's a barrier here, and I think you both could realize it, that there's a barrier between you, and it seems like it's something that you're having a hard time getting by. You keep crashing into each other's ideas, views, feelings, whatever it is. I think there is strong emotional feelings between you and this person, whatever the relationship is, okay? Like whether it's your lover, your brother, your mother, your friend, neighbor. I think there's strong emotional ties here. Um, so you may decide to end something here because the barrier is it's too there's too much of a barrier, and maybe you don't want to hurt each other. You may not want to hurt each other anymore, and maybe that's what's happening. Like it's or you just can't relate to each other somehow. Okay, even though you love them or care for them, you cannot relate right now with them in some way. Okay. uh Above you have the Jack of Diamonds, the Seven of Hearts, and the Nine of Spades. Um, well, it kind of looks like a message. Someone could be having a health issue, a mental health issue. Um, I feel like they're, trying to work it out, trying to deal with it, trying to manage it. I also feel like, again, there's some sort of barrier, a challenge to communication, loving communication in a dynamic here. You know what I mean? I think you want to be nice to each other. You want to be, you're both good people, but there is some sort of challenge. Now, it could be a mental health challenge. I'm not calling anyone crazy. I'm just saying that somebody could be suffering from depression. So they're extra sensitive when in any kind of debate or confrontational situation. They could be triggered. They could be triggered in some way. Um, anyway, I'm just saying that I don't think the intention of there's bad intentions, but I think that there are clashes, okay? Clashes. What in the world is going on here? I skipped a card. Isn't that crazy? I don't think I have ever done that in all the years that I've been reading. I don't think I've ever done that ever. So I'm going to have to take another card for you, but let's see what these two cards are when they stand alone. Six of Diamonds and the King of Hearts. So far, I'm loving this because, it seems like there are troubles here. You're trying to work through troubles. You're trying to negotiate. You're trying to be fair and communicate. And here is where you're starting to take steps forward, take steps in a good direction, a positive direction, building on uh the original foundation, the strong foundation of the relationship. This is also around work too. You could be making a lot more money at work or get more money. You could get a raise perhaps, or you could be climbing the ladder at work, so to speak. You could be, getting a new position or just like more hours, more time, perhaps more recognition. Now I want to draw the third card here. The King of Hearts could be a blue-eyed man Otherwise, it's someone you're attracted to. The King and Queen of Hearts represent someone you're attracted to. You really got a thing for them. You might start working more with them. You might invest some time with this person. Let's see what I'm just going to take it right off the top. Nine of Diamonds. So this is ambition. This is ambition. You are trying to grow your money. You could be saving up for something. You could be wanting to have things to show for the work that you're putting in. But this is ambition. This is like wanting to um grow your fortune, really. And you're being successful at it. You're going from the 6 to the 9. So you're definitely gaining here, okay, financially. This is making you happy, and also it's making you look more attractive to others. Oh my goodness, you have a lot of people in your reading. This is your exterior energy, what's happening around you. You have the 3 of Clubs, the King of Clubs, and the 2 of Clubs. The King of Clubs is the brown or hazel-eyed man. This person is friendly, supportive, hardworking, creative. They're usually seen as the friend. This is the friend. All right. And it shows that they are working hard and persevering through not difficult times, but it's they're not difficult times, but they're definitely not really fruitful times, but they're making lemonade out of lemons. This person, that's one of their creative ways. They have this friend. They know how to make lemonade out of lemons. So they're working hard and persevering through this lemon situation. There also could be getting an interview, a business meeting. This could be an opportunity for them to expand around in their work, in their field, what they do. They could be high in demand as well. 3 of Clubs also represents that this person could be high in demand anyway, having meetings around work and discussing possible options to be part of a team too, to be part of a team. You could be working with this person. They, definitely shows the work area. Okay. So you could start working more closely with this person. They could find you, like they could see you as hard worker, you persevere, you're good team member. And I think you might work really well. You might really complement each other really well. I think you could become friends, or this person is a friend, and could be very supportive of you. You got every king in the deck. So there's a strong male energy here, strong male energy. So far, you have one queen, and that is the mature woman, possibly mama, grandma, aunt, or it could be a male figure too. But there's so much male energy here that I think this is a woman. At the foundation, you have the 6 of Hearts, the Ace of Diamonds, and the 4 of Clubs. The 6 of Hearts is taking steps in relationship of some sort, okay? It also ushered in a new opportunity, financial opportunity, perhaps, a new stream of income because of this union, this relationship. It could help your income, it could contribute to your income, to help your income. This could be around your stability, your home. Um, you could be signing contracts, an agreement with this person, or have already. I think it started out really good, but you may be having your doubts at this time. Okay. Maybe. I'm not saying it's all going to go to crap, so don't think that. I'm just saying you could be doubtful. I think there needs to be a lot of work on the communication, to tell you the truth, because I think you're saying similar things, but the way you're saying it's like you're talking two different languages, Dutch and Romanian, you know, and you don't really get what the other person's saying. But I think you're speaking, you know, the similar stuff. Do you know what I mean? Because it's not ill intended. Okay, here's the second queen. Hold on a second. Hold. Yeah. Okay. You know, you could decide to make a major change soon. Soon. Because I see some tens here and some nines here. And the nines are the change where you're getting ready to conclude something, to wrap something up so that you can begin a new chapter. And I think you're starting to realize, you know, you want something different, you want something new. This is temporary for you, whatever the sitch is. I think it's temporary. So, anyway, this is your surprise pile. You probably don't see this coming, or it's unexpected. Seven of clubs, queen of clubs, and the three of diamonds. The queen of clubs is the brown or hazel-eyed woman. She's seen as the friend. She's creative, dynamic, kind of like similar to the king who we described over here. Hardworking, supportive, you know, but usually seen as the friend. She could have, she could be kind of olive skinned. Doesn't have to be though. Anyway, I think she is worried. She's worried. And this worry is going because this person is creative. They can come up with ideas, solutions, remedies, you know, that's part of um their expandability, you know. They can make something um they're just good problem solvers, basically. Okay. So they have a concern. Okay. And they're going to make the best of this situation. All right. The best of the situation. I think there could be something happen to this person. Any one of these people can you be you, Leo. You have to decide by how I've described them who you are. I think this is you in the center, whether you're dark eyes or whatever. But I think that, like I said, you're now willing to make the changes to change your life because you want happiness. You want a nice, happy life, the things that please you, that give you comfort. And I don't think you're feeling it right now in the situation you're in. And I not like I said, I don't think anyone's the bad guy here, but I think there's a clash of some sort. And I think it has to do with communication. Okay. If this is family, you know, this happens in family, right? We rub noses, we say too much, stick our nose in. Usually good intended, but you know, sometimes that can happen. But anyway, this is something to celebrate here. This person could be in a worrying situation and they get an opportunity, a wish comes true, something happens that they're rejoicing, able to celebrate. It's the beginning of a wish come true, and it's also making the best of a difficult situation, something that gives you or them concern. Okay, that's really nice to see. I'm going to tell you that's one of the wish cards, and and um, I don't think you could have hoped for any better to come out of this. I think both parties, or at least this person, is very, very pleased, and they're celebrating with others. You know, others are happy for them or happy for you. So let's get an angels and ancestors card for you. I really like these cards because they always seem to connect to the situation. Isn't that funny? I got to tell you something, okay? I'm First Nations woman, okay? Canadian Aboriginal. And so a lot of people think that a broken arrow means war, but it does not. It means peace. When you break the weapon, you can't use it to hurt anybody. And so a broken arrow means peace. And it says, embrace the energy of peace. I think that's what's wanted here by everybody. I got to tell you, that's my big feeling. Peace is it's what wanted, but how do we get it? How do I get him to hear me? How do I get her to hear me? Or how can I understand what the hell they're trying to get across here? I just don't get it. So whatever that is for you. So let's find the nice broken arrow. This is a really nice omen for you to get. I think it's even, I don't want to say that word because I might not be right, but I thought it was auspicious. Anyhow, let go of the need to defend yourself and prepare to offer peace. You are safe. Just as the arrow card symbolizes defense and protection, the broken arrow card symbolizes peace. In Native American traditions, a broken arrow would mean the tribes were no longer fighting one another, but were making alliances. When you see a broken arrow in a meditation, vision, dream, or reading, it is a message that you no longer need to fight because peace has arrived. This is a powerful symbol of harmony, serenity, and community. And this is what you want. You want peace and harmony. That's the 10 of hearts through and through. You don't want to feel all this yuck, right? If you've been exposed to a situation in which you have felt the need to protect yourself or defend what you feel is right, know that this is now coming to an end. With the arrival of the broken arrow card, you're being guided to know that the energies of light are entering to wash away all the darkness. You can drop your shields and protection. You are now in a situation that will honor you and honor your needs. Arguments are ending and disagreements are being resolved. Prepare to talk things through and offer the peace that you would like to enjoy. In order to move forward in a more fearless way, it's important for you to let go of the idea that you can be hurt by this situation or the people involved, because this will only work against you. Know that your angelic guides and ancestors are standing around you, protecting you, and taking you lovingly forward. That is so, so nice. I got to tell you, without getting into it, that this message could also be extended to the world situation right now. What's going on. We may be entering globally, community, in our family, a time of peace and reconciliation. Wouldn't that be nice? Anyway, I think that's fantastic. It fits the reading perfectly. Obviously, I'm probably only resonating with some of you out there that it could be going through this. And you could have been going through this full moon cycle. This full moon cycle has kind of stirred up a lot of feelings that maybe we needed to get out. They've been, kind of festering down there for who knows how long, and that they needed to get out. It needed to be vented. But sometimes venting is a good thing. It clears the air, it breaks open the boil and lets that stuff out so things can begin to heal. It may not be that extreme in your situation. I'm just using an example, but I can see that all intentions here are loving. It's just, like I said, I think it's some sort of communication breakdown. I also think that a lot of people are coming to, ends of their chapters too, and are ready for something new, are ready to break free. And that's why you're having these nines and these tens, because you're preparing. You're preparing for that ace. You're preparing to open a new door in many ways, in your emotions, in your finances, your security, in your relationships, yeah. So looks really, really good. It may be a little rocky right now, but it's going to work out because it just is. I'd love it if you'd let me know if this resonates for you at all. Give me a thumbs up. Thank you for those thumbs up, by the way. I really appreciate that. Yeah, it's just nice for me to know if I'm, connecting with you in that way. Usually the cards do, I'm feeling your energy. That's why I love the lives so much. I know some people don't like them, but man, I can feel you. I can feel it stronger when I'm doing this. Anyway, so with all that said, I hope you have had a nice Valentine's, however you celebrated it. Our next big occasion is St. Patrick's Day, which is my favorite day of the year. Anyway, take care, talk soon, and don't forget, hold the line. Hold the line.